Howdy y'all! Today we will have German Fleischkäse. This is a special one. It's a jalapeno cheddar Fleischkäse, and we will make a regular one as well. So enjoy the video. So the setup, pretty easy. We have meat. In this bowl we have beef, we have pork belly, and we have a picnic roast actually. The whole recipe will be in the description. We have here our spices. We have of course salt, it's curing salt, pepper, paprika, we have ginger powder, onion powder, we have some coriander, and many more. Again, it will be in the description. All right, and then last but not least, this is phosphate. We need this phosphate in the end to get a good sticky mass and keep the water so that the bite in the end has a good texture. So very important, phosphate. All right, first step, we will go ahead and we will mix the spices with the meat. Therefore, I just mix it together, whisk it, and make sure we have a good, nice seasoning. This is very important. And the thing is, if we do that first, in the first step, before we grind, while we grind the meat, we will distribute this spices even more into the meat while we grind it. So yeah, it's just much better for taste. All right, we do this with all of our meat and all of our spices. I split that up in 3 portions. I make 3 Fleischkäse, 2 standard normal ones, and 1 special one with chili cheese or jalapeno cheese. After about 20 minutes in the freezer, we are ready to grind it. If you put it in the freezer, it's easier for the grinder to grind it nicely. So let's go ahead and put all those meat chunks here. All right. Let's go. Good, this is our ground meat with all the seasoning in it already. I will change the setup. Our ground meat, we have some ice, crushed ice, and we have our food processor. And very important, something to measure the temperature of your meat. All right, let's start. We put all the meat into the processor. And we start. If you have the chance to set up different speed, I would start with a medium speed for the first 10-15 seconds. Then we add some ice. We will add the phosphate. I missed the phosphate. Here it is. And the last 30, 40, 50 seconds until we reach about 50 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, full speed. It's very important to keep the temperature of the meat below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, let's start. First 10 seconds are over. We'll add some ice, maybe 1/3. And I will add the phosphate. And increasing the speed. All the ice is in. Just let it go. All right, 70 seconds are gone. This is how it looks like. So we already have a nice homogeneous mass here. We just need to let it go for some more seconds. Let's go. better. It's sticky. That's what we need. All right, let's check it. Yeah, it's on point. Perfect. I would say the most important part is the temperature, so it will vary depending on how cold your meat was, how cold your equipment is. I usually crush my ice in the food processor already, so the food processor cools down with the ice, and this helps to have more time for the meat. Okay, let's go ahead. As a second step, I will take that out, put it into a bowl, and then we proceed with the other two. All right, folks, the third one is done so far. This is how it looks like after 2 minutes. And I will put this one into the bowl here. And as I said in the beginning, we will have 2 regular ones and 1 jalapeno cheddar Fleischkäse. So, and I already prepared some cheddar cheese. It's about 8 ounces of medium cheddar, and about 1 jalapeno. This is a little bit up to taste. If you like jalapeno taste, you can of course add some more. Be careful with the spiciness here. So for me, I think 1 jalapeno of 2 pounds of meat is a good balance. For the taste of the jalapeno and some spiciness. So, all right. So we have that in the bowl. We will add some cheddar cubes, and I have frozen jalapeno. You can also use fresh ones. I just had some leftovers from the last time, and we mix this together. All right, and now it's nice mixed, and this goes into the fridge for the next step. All right, guys, we have a new setup. We have our trays. I have 3 of them for 3 Fleischkäse. One is about 2 pounds, probably a little more. We usually calculate this in grams and kilograms, so it's 1 kilogram per tray. We start with the jalapeno cheddar one. I use gloves and it's a little wet. This helps me to get the mass here into the tray and give it a little slam. It's very important here to make sure you don't have any air bubbles. So that's the challenge at this point. Let me get that out. All right. So I usually take that and I make sure I push all the air out of that tray. All right, and then we make a nice even surface here, just that it looks good. All right, clean it up a little bit. Okay, and very important, has nothing to do with the taste, but it looks good in the end. We will cut the Fleischkäse one time in this direction and in the other direction. So it also has to look good, of course. And that's our Fleischkäse. All right, those are going now into the oven on about 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour and a half until we have about 170 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, and then we go from there.